Take number 335. Hey you guys, it's your girl MelDaBodyGawd here, and I know this video is long overdue. People have been asking me, and I'm going to answer all of your questions. So last week I uploaded a video on TikTok, and apparently it went viral. I'm actually about to drop it right now on the next clip.
How did I go from this to this?
And you know, I uploaded it, went off TikTok for a day because I don't usually use TikTok or go on it at all. And I just started getting all these random followers, and I was talking shit on Instagram as per usual. And I was just like, where do all these followers come from? And my friend was like, maybe it's from TikTok. And I was just like, girl, I don't even use TikTok. And she's like, well, then okay. So I went on TikTok just to see maybe it was from TikTok. Lo and behold, it actually was from TikTok. The video that I uploaded apparently went viral. So the first question says, how did you start your fitness journey? Crazy part is I have made several attempts at this fitness journey. The first attempt was in 2012, right fresh out of high school. Then I had got a job at Planet Fitness, made a second attempt. Then in 2015, made another attempt. And I was pretty consistent in 2015, and then I fell off. I fell off OD. And then I had got a job at the YMCA, made another attempt, and I was also sort of consistent there as well in seeing little changes and results. But my eating wasn't the greatest. Fell off again. Then in 2017, I was just like, all right, now, you like, come on now. How many times are you gonna do this? And actually somebody did ask in the questions, how many attempts did I made? I made too many attempts. I lost count, honestly speaking, at how many times I've made an attempt to keep restarting my fitness journey over and over and over again, just to be consistent. I'm not gonna lie, it was freaking hard, especially at one point when I did lose a substantial amount of weight, and I was lit. I was feeling myself. I was outside, baby. But I was also like kind of wilding out. I was ODing with the alcohol. I was ODing with the links and drinks and the random date nights and all kinds of shit. And guess what? Body started to revert again. Until when did I finally decide to be consistent? Until I was just like, yo, enough is enough. Like, this is you gotta have a goal. Like, you have to have an end goal. You can't just keep saying, I'm gonna work out. You got to come up with a goal. So one day I was on YouTube watching like gym motivational videos, and the number one video I ran across was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I forgot the name of the video, but he starts it off saying, why do you want to work out? What is your goal? And he's just like, without a vision or goal, you're just gonna keep wandering around in circles. And that day I was just like, all right, what's your goal, Mel? And why do you want to work out? And I honestly wanted to work out just to look better. I personally wanted to look better in my clothes. I wanted to be my own goals. Like, I don't want to look at somebody and say, that's body goals. I want to look at me and say, bitch, these bitches could never. You know, that's how I wanted to be. And that's how. So just to fast forward, I started my journey again, fell off in 2017, started again in 2018, and I was a little bit consistent, and I was consistent for like 2 years. Got in a relationship, gained some weight, baby, like 25 pounds. Like, I went from 165 back to 185, bro. Ask me how? I know how, because I used to be wanting pizza at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was not gonna say no to food. No. Are you dumb? No. So during that time, I was happy. You know, my boyfriend at that time was just like, you look good to me. And I was just like, period. But then I started seeing like, damn, bitch, your face looking kind of fat. What's going on? And then once again, I noticed the weight gain, and I was just like, fuck, Mel, come on now, not again. The goal was to get into bodybuilding. And it was something that I was always fascinated with. I just didn't know, you know, what to do or who to go to. But I always doubted it. I'm just like, I could never. There we go, being negative again, negative Nancy. And when I came up with that goal, that was the day I decided to be consistent. Fast forwarding from the relationship, then I got single, and then I got stressed. I got really sad. I was just a sad little bug. And quarantine hit. Everything just fucking hit you all at once. It's just like, whoa, hold on, time out here. And I was losing weight. I was losing a lot of weight just from being stressed and still working out. So it was just unhealthy. Like maybe if I ate once or twice a day, that was it. And it sucked. I knew it wasn't healthy. I knew it was bad for my body, but I didn't care. Like I was just out of it. Fast forwarding, during quarantine, I met this really, really great, wonderful soul named Mikey, and she really helped me and pushed me to get to the beginning line. What exercises and diets have you tried? So I'm not a crazy type of person to try every single diet. The only thing I will tell you guys that I have tried is keto. It didn't really work out for me. Like I had to keep checking everything. Like, is this keto friendly? I don't know. Like, it got annoying. Like, I hated that. Other than that, what does work for me and what did work for me is carb cycling. Just watching my carb intake and the fluctuation of carbs. High, low, medium, low, low, high. I only had high carbs on leg days because that's when my body needed carbs to push, which actually today I'm training legs. Crazy. Women are afraid of carbs. You guys are afraid of carbs. And maybe some men, who knows. But a lot of women I meet, they're just like, oh yeah, I don't consume carbs. I'm going 30 days without rice and bread and pasta. Carbs is not the issue. It's just how much carbs you're consuming is the issue. That's really what it is. What some people aren't really doing is weighing their foods, measuring out their foods. Because technically we should really only be eating like a half cup of rice, but nobody ever does that, especially if you're West Indian or Spanish. Matter of fact, everybody. Because everybody be ODing with the rice. Like, they put like 5 pot spoons of rice. I eat a quarter cup of rice. Some days I eat a half cup of rice. It really depends on what type of day it is, especially for my training. You guys just have to portion control. Portion control is key. That's it. Just make sure you're not exercises that really work. Fasted cardio is a number one thing that I truly support, because your body's in a fasted state. Fasted cardio means you're up in the morning, you're on an empty stomach, and you're doing cardio. 30 to 45 minutes is all you need. That's it. What it does, it forces your body to use the fat as fuel, so it has no choice but to burn fat. Key to fasted cardio. Another thing would be set up a system, like set up splits. If you're going to train upper body and arms Monday, back and biceps Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, chest and triceps on Thursday. You set up a system. Like, don't just do full body workouts every single day. No, even incorporate some HIIT. HIIT is the shit, okay? High intensity interval training is the shit, hands down, for fat loss. HIIT really had my heart rate up there, and most of the time I was on a fasted state, so my body had no choice but to use fat as fuel. And being that it's just cold right now, I can't go out and do HIIT, and I don't want to do it in the gym. I would prefer to actually do it in the park. I loved working out in the park. Tips for staying on track. So, that's a good question. Tips for staying on track. These are things that I've done that helps me. One, having a really strong support system is super important, because if people don't support you around you, you're just gonna feel sad. Like, you're just gonna not be wanting to do this. My mom supports me OD. Like, she helps me prep my food. She'll help me season my meats. Even if I'm running short on time, she'll make the meats while I'm in the shower. All of my friends around me support me. They all keep me in track. Every single person, even Mikey, like, they all have their foot on my neck because they know my goal. They know what I'm trying to do, and they know, like, all right, this is serious to her. The next thing would be preparation. Preparation is key. If you don't meal prep your meals on Sunday, then Monday's gonna come and you're gonna eat something poorly and be like, oh, well, I didn't have time on Sunday, so I'm just gonna order out. And then before you know it, it's Thursday and you're still ordering out food. So make sure you actually do meal prep your meals on Sunday. That way you have food to eat during the week and there is no excuse at all. Like, at all. I make sure something is prepped for Sunday. The most thing that I usually have prepped is turkey, fish, and chicken. I can always make a vegetable and I can always make a carb. So you don't have an excuse. You have to be prepared, else you're setting yourself up for failure. Another tip will be accountability. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You can't be like, oh, work was busy, which is why I miss meals 1 through 4. No, I set meal alarms to eat. I will have a patient and I will be eating with my patient. I mean, I don't know how some people's jobs are, but I don't play when it comes to my food because I know how I get when I don't eat. So I will be sitting there with my patients and I'm eating. I'm sorry, okay? Because we're not about, no. I'm not about to go 5 hours with no food. Impossible. I'm gonna die. So make sure you hold yourself accountable. If you have to set alarms, if you gotta tell your friend, girl, ask me if I ate meal 3. Those are little things that keep you in track. Next question, how do I fight cravings? I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Since quarantine, I cut out so many things out my diet that it's really, the most thing I'll crave is cookies, or maybe salt once in a blue. But when I first started my fitness journey, it was very hard to fight cravings. I will tell you that. If I wanted cookies or if I wanted ice cream, I would eat it. And I would think in my head, oh, I could just go burn it off. It don't work like that. You cannot out-train bad eating. Period. I'm going to say that again, and you're going to say it with me if you are one of these people. You cannot out-train bad eating. Meaning that if you think you eat a pizza pie right now, you can go burn it off in the gym tomorrow. No. You're defeating the purpose. What I did start doing was trying to find healthier snacking options. So my number one go-to snack for me, if I want something sweet and salty, would be kettle corn. And I know corn overall holds no nutritional value, but I will fuck up a bag of kettle corn. 2 cups to be exact, because I weigh out all my foods and things of that nature. But kettle corn usually satisfies my craving and I'm straight. It's no crazy carbs, no crazy sugar content. Boom Chick got some bomb. Other than that, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be really transparent. In the beginning, it was hard. I ate whatever. Like, I really ate whatever. And I'm an emotional eater. So when I was sad, I ate whatever. And I thought I could just work it off. Nah, I was defeating the purpose. I legit was fat fit. And I could insert a picture or a video right here for you guys of me being fat fit. Like, next question, what pushes me not to give up? The same motivational video from Arnold. When I am in my deepest, darkest days, I'll be like, fuck this shit. I always remember the video. Like, I watch it so much that it's like in my head. Even there's a part in the video, he says, people always say they don't have time. He's just like, there's 24 hours in a day. You sleep for 6. He was like, you have 18 hours to achieve a goal. And that's just how I look at my time now. My time is super precious. Everything, like my whole days are all like clockwork. And then if I waste an hour, I'll be like, yo, I could have been doing cardio, you know? Like, that's just how I look at things now. And even sometimes people be like, oh, she doesn't have kids, she doesn't understand. Mikey, the same person, she has 3 kids, she's an entrepreneur, she has her own business, and she still makes time to take care of her health and her. So when people come to me and say they don't have time, I really look at them like, are you sure? Or are you really just not willing to make a sacrifice and make the time? Because I would say I don't have time, but listen, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get my life together to be at the gym for 7 to do cardio, prep my foods because I don't like to make food now and then eat it. No, I like it fresh. Prep my food, lift at the gym, come back home, pack out my food, weigh out my food, get ready for work, go to work. After work, go do cardio. Like, I make the time. That's it. Like, no one can ever say they're too busy. It's no such thing. It's no such thing. You make the time for the things you want to make time for. And if you're going to keep putting your health on the back burner, then so I really do hope I answered most of the questions that people have been asking. If you guys want to ask me more questions, you can just comment down below and I'll answer it in a comment box. But I just didn't want to make a super lengthy video because who wants to sit here and watch a 20-minute video? Not me. You got 10 to 12 minutes. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I will be posting more content, so don't worry about it. I think my next video I'm going to upload is my trip to Disney during COVID, which sucked booty. But yeah, stay tuned. Later, y'all.